I'm joined now on Morning Focus by Dearbhaile O'Hare and Karen Kruger, organisers of the upcoming Cancer Take a Hike event that's going to be happening in Kilkee on the 13th of this month, so coming up this weekend. The group will set off from Diamond Rocks Café and follow the breathtaking Kilkee Cliff Walk, and much more besides happening on it. The event is free to take part in, with donations welcome in support of a cause we know very well here at Morning Focus, the West Clare Cancer Support Centre. It offers fresh air connection and a powerful message at its heart, quite literally, to tell cancer to take a hike. Dearbhaile and Karen, a very good morning to both of you. Thanks for joining me on Morning Focus.
No worries, Alan. Thanks for having us.
I don't know if you worked on that or you just know each other so well at this point that you're in sync.
Pretty much.
And I think that's as good a place as any to start, Dearbhaile. You and Karen, I suppose, hit it off pretty much from the moment you met. Take us back to when you met and how.
Sure. So I guess last summer I was training for the Mourne Mountain 77s, and that's a hike of the 7 highest peaks of the Mourne Mountains. So I decided, why not do it dressed as a giant inflatable boob to raise funds and awareness then for breast cancer, and then, raise a few eyebrows.
I'd say more than a few.
But Karen joined me on lots of those training hikes last summer, and I guess we just, kind of quickly realised that we enjoyed each other's company and being outdoors and the escape, and then that quiet power of just, I guess, walking side by side and putting one foot in front of the other. So kind of thought to ourselves, why not turn this into a supportive community? And that's how Cancer Take a Hike came about. So it's a supportive hiking community created by and for people affected by cancer. So, unfortunately, the harsh statistics are 1 in 2 of us are going to be diagnosed with cancer in our lifetime. So every household in Ireland is affected. So either directly or indirectly. So everybody is welcome on our walks, survivors, supporters and loved ones. So we established Cancer Take a Hike just at the end of April this year, and we've led 3 hikes so far. And the uptake and response it's been phenomenal. We did a very special one yesterday to mark National Cancer Survivors Day. But essentially, the whole idea behind Cancer Take a Hike is just, movement, fresh air, connection. All of that plays such an important role in recovery and well-being after cancer diagnosis. So absolutely no pressure on anyone. Just, there's no expectations that you're going to be scaling mountains like a mountain goat. So it's just getting outdoors, moving at your own pace, finding that confidence again, just alongside people, that truly get the cancer experience.
Yeah, and Karen, that Dearbhaile mentioned connection there, which is a word that even recently on the show we previewed the Relay for Life event that happens in Ennis for those who've been through cancer, and the connection cropped up there, meeting other people who get what you've been through. But I suppose when you meet someone like Dearbhaile, you've both had similar journeys, but then just hitting it off personality wise as well must just be a real added bonus.
Absolutely, an added bonus and something unexpected that, you don't seem to think is going to happen when you go through cancer. So something that we can take back from cancer, which is a really important thing for people that are diagnosed with cancer, is to try and find some sort of learning and positive or something from it that you can at least use and move forward with. That sense of connection, that shared experience is so important. It is so therapeutic. So many studies to support that shared experience is therapeutic, and people just get it. And going through cancer is even though it's 1 in 2, as Dearbhaile said, it's a very lonely experience. There's a lot of mental health struggle. It's not just a disease of the body. And going out and hiking with people that have had that experience, or that have had family members or friends that have had that experience, it does create that community and make you feel less alone when you're going through cancer treatment and even survivorship. So more and more people, as we saw, we were celebrating yesterday National Cancer Survivor Day, so many more people are surviving and living beyond and very well with cancer diagnosis and so on. But there are so many side effects and the mental health around it. It's so good to have people with you that get it, and you don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah, I can imagine what a joy it is to find people like that. I touched briefly, Dearbhaile, on Saturday, what's going to be happening for Cancer Take a Hike in Kilkee. So you'll be setting off from the Diamond Rocks Café and following the Kilkee Cliff Walk. Can you briefly take people through what they can expect on the day?
Sure. So basically, we'll meet at 9 in the morning, and we generally, have a quick safety check, a briefing of the route, We'll do a little bit of a warm-up just to get the muscles and joints working. And then we will set off, and it's about a 12k loop. And we'll just take it easy. Lots of, space to stop, breathe, take it all in. Bring those snacks. Snacks are always very important to us. But we're always, we're going to pass lovely landmarks like Bishop's Island, the ruins of Dunlicky Castle, etc. And then we're going to come back and be treated to a lovely sauna session and ice bath and hot tub. And that's at Diamond Rocks as well. So it's a great way just to, again, boost the old circulation, relax the muscles after the walk too. But there'll be lots of chats along the route as well. People really do make a connection. And I think just walking side by side just means, it's very powerful. And yeah, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell, I think. So unless you have anything else you want to add there, Karen?
No, I mean, one of the things that we're very mindful for is that, cancer is, it's not just happens in Dublin or Wicklow Mountains. We've planned hikes all over and the west of Ireland and Clare. This is this year and throughout the rest of the summer we are in other locations around Ireland, and next year we'll be planning even more. And Kilkee has a very special place in my heart. I had a lot of childhood holidays in Kilkee, so I just can't wait to go back and experience it again and have a swim in the pollicles and so on. And we keep our numbers at, around 20 plus, and the purpose for that is really so that we have that connection. As Dearbhaile said, we do the little warm-ups and these, quirky little things that we do, which is really important for making sure that this is important. Community is at the heart of what we're trying to achieve with Cancer Take a Hike. It's not like about getting to the summit, or being a mountain goat, as Dearbhaile said. So that community and keeping the numbers at that level helps people connect with each other, as they're going through the hike. So yeah.
Well, look, it's going to be it's an ideal location for it on Saturday, and you're going to be helping out a very good cause. Donations welcome to support the West Clare Cancer Support Centre there, and Willie and Mary McGran, the team there, doing such great work. Just finally, Dearbhaile, if people want to get involved on Saturday, do they have to register? Do they just turn up? How does it work?
Yeah, so we'd ask people to register. So we have a website called www.cancertakeahike.ie, and we're also on Instagram at Cancer Take a Hike. But if you go onto the website, you'll see a menu called Book a Hike, and just look for the Kilkee Cliff Walk there, and just fill in a little form, and then we'll be sending emails out, with all of the finer details around, where to meet, what time, what to pack, what to bring, all of that. So yeah, we'd
the donation link.
Oh, the donation link, absolutely. Sorry, good woman. So the donation link will be in that email as well.
Okay, brilliant stuff. Look, I hope it goes really well for you this coming Saturday. Cancer Take a Hike in Kilkee, and thanks to the organisers there, Dearbhaile O'Hare and Karen Kruger, for joining me.